Hey guys, how we doing? I have just joined a 3-minute Blitz arena. I'm in the mood for a bit of Blitz. There's 50 minutes left in the arena and we've got an opponent rated 1294. Hopefully. Now I've got to play quicker than normal because I'm not used to 3-minute Blitz at all. And this is a Smith-Morra Gambit. Okay, this is a normal move e6. This is normal, we just keep developing, I think. Yeah, you're welcome to that pawn. Thank you for the bishop pair. Okay. So the name of the game here is to play with intention. I mean, I could have put the bishop there. This move doesn't really make a lot of sense. And now a general idea in the Morra is to centralize these rooks, but they can actually go on any of these 4 squares, kind of depending. Okay, he's muck castled. So I'm thinking now I kind of want to attack here, maybe. Okay, if I take... Should I just push, maybe? I think I'll probably push. This pawn's isolated anyway, so I don't mind sacrificing that pawn for this. Okay, I've got 1-2 attackers, he's got 2 defenders. So take, knight takes, knight takes. The queen will be out on the board. Or do I just centralize a rook now and simply discourage the pawn from taking? Okay, he's brought in another knight. I could kick that knight away. Takes, takes, takes. Knight takes, attacking my queen and bishop. And it's also pinned. Huh. But the pawn is still pinned, so there's a minor threat of this. It's not a massive thing. Okay, what's the idea there? He's getting out of the pin. There, knight takes, knight takes, knight takes. Queen here. Just threatening mate. Let's do it. It's a threat of mate. Pre-move 1 recapture. And then after the second one, yeah, okay. So now I'm hitting the knight twice, but more than that I'm threatening. Bugger. Missed that one. Welcome. Right. What's tender? There's nothing really very tender. I'm going to just come back here, over defend this pawn. So what's the difference here? The difference is that guy, he's just moved. That's all it is. And I'm down to 1:12 as well. This guy is less than 1300. He's, you know. How do you win a game like this? That attacks the queen at least. Get out of it. Get out of it. I'm still defending this pawn, yeah? And I still have this. Not that it's convincing. Get my queen to... Are you going to win with 1 extra pawn? And 50 seconds on the clock. Okay. Oh, we got the pawn, look. Well done. Let's go here. That's defended twice, but the threat is bishop takes h6. Pawn is now pinned and can't recapture. And it comes with a checkmate threat. Right, that's a check. And it blunders the queen. There we go. That was a pretty strong performance from somebody rated under 1300. Okay, we've got a 1522 now. Goodness me. Okay, so just bring stuff out. I can. Okay, that's now a 3rd attacker. Pin the knight. And castle. I think now what I want to do is flip my knight over. Over defend that, okay. I'm going to bring the bishop back. Now, this kind of time control is good for practicing or like developing your intuitive play, and that's no bad thing. All right, what are you planning here? So I'm quite happy with these pawns, and I'm not down in material, so I would quite happily exchange his very strong horse for my less strong horse. Now, if I take this horse, you can replace it with another horse. This is called having spare horses. It's defended. Yeah, 2 attackers. I missed it. I just missed it. Right, and again. Okay, what am I, 1350? God, when was the last time I was 1350? Oh yeah, yesterday. Right, got another 1500. Gosh, and these guys are quite used to, I'm playing a Danish now. Look at they. Right, take it, okay. Now here, he has this bishop here, so I'm going to go here, because now he doesn't really, because now he goes takes, queen takes, I win the pawn, and check. If the queen comes out, we take the pawn. That defends this, although that's not really the point, because he'll probably bring the knight out anyway. Okay, so now he's preventing that. I think we do this with the idea of maybe bishop g5. Okay. So he's lost a little time there. He is up a pawn. That's defended only by the queen. And if I take, queen can't really take because it drops this pawn. I don't think he's going to take with the pawn though. He is going to take with the pawn. Okay. So he's spotted that. The queen there would be nice, not playable. Okay, I think again it's a case of just getting rooks in the middle. I'm still down a pawn, but look at my king. My king is castled, his king is still stuck in the centre. What's weak? Nothing much at this point in time. Well, his king's in the centre, which makes me think f4 would be a lovely idea. So let's get ready for that. There, if pawn takes, I can't recapture. And a knight around here. Oh, he's traded queens. Missed it. See if I can, like, lose all of my games today. I've done 3 warm-up Blitz games, by the way, and lost them all. So, there you go. It's quite good. That's also, that's defended also by the bishop. I'm going to improve the knight. He kicks me away. I shall come back here, so I don't block the rook's defense of that pawn. This is just a playable move. That's defended only by the rook. It's defended by the bishop. He's still got a lot of his pawns. Castles, I think there was an inaccuracy. Okay, this pawn is now isolated, so I should try and target that. How do I do it? I don't know. Just start to bring my horses up towards the opponent's king and something might happen. Okay, I'm no longer a pawn down. If he takes here, I recapture, that's okay. I think I'm going to centralise my rook. Okay. I still want to keep my bishop active. He's got 5 pawns and they are all in a row, apart from this guy is now backwards and blocked. Am I scared? No. It's a thought, it annoys the rook, but doesn't achieve... Oh, no, it does, it forks rook and pawn. Well, 49 seconds though. I think his knight might go back there to... King goes back there. What am I talking about? Here. Okay, let's do that. I think he's going to take with the rook, though. There we go, because he's not a complete wally. 39 seconds. This is a move. Are we practicing playing good chess here, or are we just practicing? Practicing playing bad chess. Happens a lot. Okay, do I want the bishop? Don't think so. I don't think so. I'm on 28 seconds now. This time sure does go down quickly. Okay, I'd love to get a knight on there. But how do I do that? Well, it's a plan. It's not losing me anything in a hurry. That's great, thank you. I just get to roll out my little plan. Okay, that hangs this pawn. Now I've got a rook behind my pawn though. Yep. Let's target this. Also defends that. Block that pawn. Nyeh. Back here. Yay! I won one, and against the 1500. Okay, I had 1.5 seconds left, and I flagged the bugger, but it still counts. Somebody from Egypt, don't do this. Don't do this. And don't do that. Oh, what is that, even? Development blocking. I'm going to create a mass of junk. Now, he can take out one of my defenders. So I'm going to stick my pawn there. Again, upset this bishop. And what do we do here? I think we do this. Recapture with pawn. There we go. Okay, so that is now a closed d-file, but this bishop is now just got worse. It's staring down a connect 4 made of pure granite. Okay, what are you going to do? Bishop or pawn? I think pawn. This is a very bad bishop now. So we would like to trade off that bishop given the opportunity. What are you doing with your queen? You crazy person. What is this? I didn't have a pawn fork there, did I? No, I didn't. But I do have this now. Pushing up, gaining space, being a general nuisance. Okay. Now do I just rearrange the bishop and queen and try and go for a cheapo? Do that. You can't take... No! Rah! That's two! 2 in a row! Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay, 12:55. We're playing normal repertoire. It's the Danish Gambit in the flesh. And now he should take here. This is the part where you run away. Okay, so now that this path is opened up, we need to make sure we defend it. Okay, I take, queen takes. No, I'm not impressed. Takes, knight takes, bishop comes here. At least the pawn blocks the... retreat the knight. 2 defenders on that. 2 attackers, 2 defenders. I ain't even bothered. Am I bothered though? There's my face look, but you've just lost a piece. You just gave away a piece doing that. Alright. Instinct says I want to castle, so which way am I going to... I'm thinking long. Thinking along the lines of long. Yep. But maybe not, because he may want to capture twice on there. Where's he gone? Okay, he's castled. Right, let's put the question to the bishop. Alright, now, I think I can just block there. Still keeping my options open. Okay. Now the bishop has to go away. Go on, off you go. And I do have a semi-open f-file. And I have 2 bishops. And I'm thinking... Oh, he's pinned my knight. Ah, right. You've pinned my knight. That's not very nice, is it? Right. That is my current housemate turning back up, I think. Or it's the cows in the field. Okay, I'm simply going to have that. Okay. Now, I'm inclined to do this. Don't really want to trade queens. I could just do that. I'd love to put my bishop there, though. So I could put my queen there. That's a thought. That's a bloody thought, isn't it? Because that is a pin. Pin it and win it. No! That's an exchange. You've lost an exchange now. And he's resigned. Why is he resigned? Oh, well, I was doing quite well. Look at that. I believe that's 3 in a row. Goodness me. Right, now 1263. Are we in danger of getting back to 1400 in this game? Grab the centre. It is normal. Right, I'm going to play c6, just again to annoy that bishop. No other reason. Okay, this bishop I think can hold fire. Yeah, this pawn's undefended. So the knight can't come to c6, it might as well go there. Alright. This bishop now has a natural home. Okay. He's playing very small, so he's going like hippo-like, isn't he? Are we going to see the knights come in to there? I'm going to keep the f. He's playing a hippo. Of course he is. Okay. Now the thing with a hippo is you don't want to try and rush to punish it, because it is rather solid, as per its namesake. Okay, so what are you trying to do here? I'm just not going to let you do whatever it is you want to do. Okay, that's not pinned. That is potential liability. This pawn is now well defended. Okay. No. Right, I'm just going to... Okay, what are we doing here? I think we're smashing the doors. Smashing through the doors, mate. Okay, you have taken with pawn. Okay, now... I'd love to get the king the hell out. Let's do a runaway. I will run away, hey, yeah. Nothing can attack the bishop. I've got got time to run away, run away. I will run away from you. Okay. Queen, rook, king runs away. What's that in aid of? It's hard to say. Two attackers, two defenders. I ain't even bothered. This. Queen can't take because knight defends it. So this is a kind of creative game, this. You take, I take. I'm quite content. Check. Pawn takes, hitting the queen. Oh, I can't resist it! I can't resist it! Where are you from? Venezuela. Venezuela. It makes me happy. It's too tempting. Now we stick queen here. That's not mate though because of the fianchetto bishop acting in a defensive role. Yep. Bugger ye, bastard ye. Okay, here. He has pawn there. Ah. Maybe you could be encouraged to do that. A7 hangs. And now this is what's known as a skewer. Bishop takes, you just lose a bishop. And skewer is still on. I think... Okay, so that's... What am I... How am I down a foot or... Oh, because I sacrificed it. That's why I'm down a foot piece. Okay, I'm going to attack you there, but keeping my rook on the open H file. Because that's handy. And now... I lose on time. No! Well, that sucks. And he's got nearly 2 minutes left. But that move, I would declare, was quite winning. Bah! Okay. 1398, we have to play quicker. That's annoying, because, like, I was playing reasonable chess there, I think. Okay. I think I'd just castle. Just sacrifice the second pawn. Why? Okay, I'm threatening this, but he can just castle now and carry on with his day. Okay, let's put two attackers on here. What we've got is a very open centre. And this is normal, and I can't get out of it with the check, so... Oy, oy, oy. I'm not sure I like 3-minute blitz. Instinct schminstincts, that's what I say. Okay, D1. Get out of it. Still want to play with KD1. You do B6, I just will. Because then this pawn actually hangs. Okay, this pawn hangs. Now I'm attacking it twice. And it's not even really defended. At all. Okay, I'm just going to drop back here, line it up with the king. I can take this pawn two different ways. I'm not keen on your weakening moves here. Having said that, I have no light squared bishop. Which would I take with? Maybe the bishop. Because that attacks both of these pieces. And creates you some problems. If I take with the knight, I'm not attacking nothing. Oh, yeah, I've got double eyes on this, but it is also double defended. So I think the plan is take with the bishop. Should he just push on here? If he pushes on, I can just take pawn anyway. Pushes on, do I take this and attack the rook? Hard to tell, but here, I'm the one who's up on the clock. Now do I take with the knight? Now I think I do, because that does come with tempo. The bishop cannot capture. I could come back to here, depending on where the queen goes. Bishop takes... yeah. He's on 57 seconds. Now, playing to the clock is also a real skill. Don't have to move that knight, do I? Why was I pretending to move the knight? I'll just move it anyway. Okay, he's on 50 seconds. This does not bother me. I'm just looking for moves that aren't mistakes. That is definitely a move. Okay, and there we go. Wins a piece. Resigns. Gosh, I think that might even be 4 games. 1372 with 23 minutes left to play. Come on, Hunstable. 1723 opponent now. Damn, I'm on 11 points. I think that's more than I got in yesterday's game. Oh, I think this is the best move. If the knight takes... Ooh. Really? Oh, really, O'Reilly? Don't know what to do. My opponents don't normally play well against the Russo Gambit. I'm not used to it. Here, captures en passant. I've got... He's now got 3 attackers on there. So I've got 3 attackers. I've got 2 defenders. Bugger it. Let's have a go at this. Don't know what's going to happen. I think queen takes. I've got 3 defenders now on my pawn. Also got ideas of this. Nope. Because they're rook e1. Let's try that. I can't short castle. I'd like to long castle. Now, I've lost games before against much weaker players. Okay. Just because they've simplified it down. So that is definitely, well, it's checkmate actually. It's not quite. It's not quite. Not quite there. Okay. I kill you. He's defended it. That's a move, isn't it? Bishop blocks. Okay. I take, king takes. Just this. Then that undefends this. Okay, I'll do that first. This threatens mate. Shite. There, king takes. Can I move my queen with check? No. But I can move my bishop with check. Don't know if it helps me. Probably doesn't. No, it doesn't, because he's going to trade and then he's going to win that. Oh, he didn't even trade. He just got the piece. I have to take that and then this and then... No! Losing. Losing. That'd be an interesting one to analyse, but there you go. I mean, you know, my opponent played the best response there. Right, we've got a 10-11. Oh, we're going Smith-Morrow again. Let's do it, Stuart. D6 this time. Doesn't make a huge amount of difference. Okay, they're going for this. So generally, I think the idea here is to play against F7. And now this is also a Mook threat, because that is a checkmate threat. Just castle. There. No. Okay. I think that's the eventual plan, but he might just castle now. That is a problem because it opens up this. And that is a check. Which one do we want though? I think I have to do it now. Let's do this now. I mean, I know this wins material. But this forces the king to move and loses castling rights. I also have this move, which hits the queen, and the queen then needs to go here or here, right? And oh! Give up the bishop but win a queen. Boom shakalaka, I think is merited. And now here we can attack the pinned knight and force more wood off the board. And then I like this move. In fact, I can play this move at any point. I can move this, play this move right now, if I want. Now I've got 3 attackers on the knight, which is still in a pin. Now I don't have 3 attackers on the knight. I'd love to go there, but I can't. That was a reasonable move. Okay. Just have to sidestep, don't I? Notice the knight is the only what on earth are you doing here? Stop it at once. Cut it out. If it goes back there, I have to move the queen again, which vexes me. I'd like to put... Why didn't I put the queen there? Oh, you bastard. Pre-move the recapture there, and it comes with check. Right. That also comes with check. He's finding some moves here, but then I am also letting him find those moves. I think rook d7. Oh no, that hangs the other rook. That doesn't work. Block with the bishop. And then probably this, attacking this pawn. This rook might come here. He defends. He's doing alright, this guy. Knight comes here, I can pin it again, but the bishop's also pinned. I think we just improve the rooks. I'm down to 48 seconds, so I need to get a shift on. Because I lose 14 points if I fail to scalp this bastard here. There takes... Oh, pack it in. Takes. Get both rooks for a queen. Doesn't really help me. I want to play this move. 48, 47, 46. That's a double attack. How do you save both pieces? I don't think you can. Right, I like the fact the knight is pinned. I'm just going to grab a free pawn with check. Get the rook behind the pawn to defend it. I'm not sure what's going on. I've just unpinned the bishop. I'll attack the rook again for no good reason. I'll do this. Also for no good reason, I'll do this because it's pushing a past pawn. And I don't think I see a major threat there. Okay. There's the queen. I might stick her in the corner. If you know a checkmating sequence from there, I don't believe you. Okay, I'm going to come here and threaten this. Right. 15 seconds for him. 3 seconds for me. Check. 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 Checkmates me. Yeah. That wasn't 1000 level chess. You don't play at that level in 3 minutes, I'm sorry. Smelly, whiffy. It's not an accusation, but it's... What the hell is the Dresden opening? Well, what happens when we play what is this? What is this nonsense? Okay, I think I'll chuck in a check. That isn't as stupid as it looks sometimes, you know. Because I've forced my opponent to put a piece, because it didn't really cost me a turn. Because he used the move doing this. Having said that, I can't quite justify it now with the clock ticking as quickly as it is. Well, 13:56, which is less bad than I was yesterday. Okay, seeing as I've got two pieces looking at this square with access to this square, I might castle by hand now. Yeah. Can't take with the knight, because then pawn takes, and then I've got two pieces left there. But this, I think, has won me a pawn. That's slightly annoying. You trapped my rook, huh? Really? Let's put... Are these guys like 3-minute blitz specialists or what? What is going on here? I'm a piece and the pawn down. From some dumbass opening. Screw it. Ten minutes left of the arena. We're facing 1180, and I think I will just push and win a knight for free. Hooray! That'll do me. Okay, let's defend that pawn. I could have taken there actually. Bishop takes. He's got 2 attackers on here. I'm just going to do that. I'm up a whole piece, for goodness sake. Yeah, it's not a great place for a bishop, is it? You're quite right. You are quite right. Let's just swap crap off. How are you going to recapture? It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to swap. Yeah, just like that. I think knight there, actually, as well. Yeah, knight there. Hit the queen. I was looking at this. That's check. But the queen was defended, so... Hey, hey. Hit the queen again. Just trade off the bishop, because I don't like it. I've got a problem with bishops. It's not a religious thing. It might be. Maybe I should have looked at long castle there. Okay, that pawn hangs. That pawn is defended. That's a nice place for a knight. Ooh, a good place to spend the night. Did you see that? Maybe you did. There's 2 attackers on the pawn and a checky forky. Okay, the rook is now in a pin. You are in a pin. You cannot move. So now I'm going to just trade off more junk, because I've got a whole nother knight, what my opponent hasn't got. And what's more, it's a pretty knight, because it's right in the middle of the board, and on a protected square. And this is what we call trading everything off. I've got 3 attackers on there. I could have just... Oh, he's got 2 defenders. Yeah, it's okay. He's got 2 defenders. Now I've got 3 attackers. He needs to defend it again with a queen. And that does not achieve the stated objective. Queen's the only defender of the rook, which is actually... Ooh, and that, my friends, is what we call check. And that pins your own rook. Ha-ha! Now it cannot legally move. This is what's known as an absolute pin. You cannot move because you'd be putting yourself in check, and you're not allowed to do that. John Wick Q, you went down. Okay, with 1350, is that where I started from? Who knows? Let us see. Okay, fun, fun, fun in the sun, sun, sun. We have ourselves a modern. And this, my friends, is the Harry attack. Harry carry. Boom. Defended by bishop and rook. Okay, and now what do we do? I think just this. Queen can't come out, this e-pawn's not moved, so now I could just nudge the bishop again. Or do I just wipe out that bishop? I'm going to wipe the bastard out, I think. Well, he's way behind enemy lines, isn't he? And he's a little short of squares, to be fair. So, should we chuck in this? He could push. If he blocks with the knight, he pins his own knight. And he's pushed, you see. Okay, I'm just going to keep the bishop. So this king side is now what we call gash. He's 1388 though. His performance at Blitz is better than mine. Okay, what are you thinking? Are you thinking long castles? So let's try and put a spanner in those works, shall we? I'm just going to make him think twice about that idea there. I think we can make him think at least twice, can't we? I think then if he trades, okay. Oh, well spotted. That was well spotted. I think it's generally a good idea. That was a good tactic. Well done. Has a knight on prise. Okay. Complex. That would be a nice move to play. Very very complex. I think I want to put my rook somewhere defended. That's okay. It slightly works in my favour now, having these pawns relatively immobile. Okay, do I take with the king or take with the pawn? I think I can afford to take with the king. That's the plan. I'm down a bunch of stuff, aren't I? Am I missing the threat again? Go on then, show me. Prove it. Check, he has this. Or this, technically. Okay, I don't have this, but I do have a check here with the bishop. Which is very interesting. Also, this pawn hangs, and I threaten mate. And I've got 38 seconds on the clock. Jesus, this clock goes down quickly. Check, I just take it, I think. There. Just probably take. This is definitely handy to have that in my pocket, though. Okay. This. Hangs the knight. I don't have that, but I do still have this, which I think wins me the rook. No, it doesn't! The queen defends the rook. Curse you, queen. Okay, 23 seconds. What on earth can we do? I have to do this. Rook can then take my knight. That's mate. Oh, that was a good game. I enjoyed that one. Right, how long have we got? 1 minute 52? Not long enough for another game. Okay, I'm 13:45. Got no idea where I was when I started, but it doesn't matter because it's a bloody game and we've had fun. Hope you've enjoyed watching it. Thank you for watching. See you soon.